Hey guys, I got another quick review for you. This is the USB charger for Nikon, the UNK1 from Nitecore. And you guys know Nitecore for their, I think they're great flashlights. And they've got some chargers, not only for their own batteries, but now they've got this new guy. This will charge your Nikon camera batteries. They also have versions for Canon batteries and Sony batteries. This one is for the Nikon one since the cameras that I use are Nikon. Now what's different from this and any another charger that already comes with your camera is that instead of plugging this into an outlet, you plug this into a USB device. So if you have portable charging bricks, the ones that people are using to charge their phones and so forth, you can use that power to charge your camera batteries. This is for someone who's going on a weekend trip where you'll be away from the power grid for a couple days, 3 days, a week, if you're doing lots of landscape, lots of time lapse, and you need emergency backup power to charge your camera batteries. This is what this device is for. I will take it out of the box, simple box just like this, and we'll show you what it's all about. So this is it right here. Quick, easy charger. There are two sides to it. You can see one side here and another back side here. One side charges the EL15 batteries and the other side charges the EL14 batteries. Essentially, if you've got a Nikon camera, made within the last, 5+ years, this is the type of camera battery that this thing will charge. Now, how it functions is pretty straightforward. Let me find it right here. There's this little device here, and it's a USB plug. So if you have a power brick that I have here, this is an Anker 10,000 milliamp battery that I use for my cell phones, and you've got a battery from Nikon here. This is a Nikon EL15 type battery. Okay, here we go. So I've plugged it into the power brick, and this battery is depleted. I'm going to see how long this will take us to charge this battery. It's magnetic. Nice. It's magnetic. I just noticed it right now. So that it will keep your battery attached to it. And then if I turn this on. Now while this is charging, let me explain some of the features of this. It's got real-time feed of the battery voltage, charging current, temperature, and charge volume. You can also see where it says good right there. It monitors the battery status, so it's shown as good, normal, or poor. It also has reverse polarity protection, anti-short circuit protection, and it will automatically terminate once the battery is fully charged. So for the input for this, it takes your typical USB battery pack. It's got your USB DC 5V, 2 amp power, so make sure your power pack can support a high current, 2 amp current, and the output will be from plus or minus 8.4 voltage. So that's good to charge your DSL type batteries. Now take a look at the status display. As you can see, you've got a pretty bright LED display. It's showing you the battery status on the left. You can see it bumping up and down. That tells you how much more you need to go. Once it goes all the way to the top, that means it's a full charge. And it also gives you battery statuses like the current that's going through it, the temperature of the battery to make sure it's not going to overheat. And of course it's got short circuit protection like I said before. And once the battery fully charges, then it'll auto shut off. Now while this is charging, you can see, like I said before, it's got a magnetic, not only do you have to kind of like snap it in to charge it, but it's got like this magnet to hold it too. And you can see, you're not going to accidentally bump this. It's got a pretty good hold on it, so I think that's a great feature that they put in. They understand that you may be taking this outdoors, camping or something, and it may be bumped when you're camping, you're sleeping. So this is pretty good. Once it's in, it's not going to accidentally fall off. So that's actually a pretty nice feature. So you can see while it's charging, it's flip-flopping between two status screens. One of them 8.1, 900 milliamps. That shows the current that's going into the battery. So it's rated at that 8.4 volts and 1.2 milliamp of current, and that's the same rating that the OEM charger, the wall charger that comes with the camera. So it's rated at the same, so it should be charging the battery just as fast as the wall charger would do it. Now you can see the status bar on the left going up and down. That's obviously the amount of charge that's left. And this EL15 battery has a capacity of 1900 milliamp hours, and it tells you with the status screen that the battery is currently at 57 degrees, and the battery is at 1377 milliamp hours. So it's getting close to that 1900 max capacity, and you can also tell a quick look at the status bar as it goes from the bottom to the top when it's fully charged. So pretty good LCD screen, pretty good, very informative status screen that is displayed on this charger. Okay then, so let's wrap up this review. What are the things that I like about this charger? Number one is the build quality. I think it's very well made. You've got that attached USB cord that just tucks right in, so you don't have to worry about losing a USB cord or having the cord tangle all around you. It's built in and it tucks in real nice and slim and inlined. Another thing is the excellent status display. They didn't have to add this in, but they gave you a display that you can easily read, nice and bright, and it tells you everything that you need to know right on the screen. So I think that was a great job in adding that status display. And of course also the magnet. The magnet is a sweet feature. I love it because as you're out and about, in your adventures, the magnet allows the battery to attach more securely to the charger so that it doesn't dislodge itself. So I think that was a great touch adding that in. Now the final thing that I love about this device is that this charger finally gives us an option to charge full DSL batteries off the grid when we're taking extended adventures, camping, hiking, whatever, and we need that extra juice for our cameras. Before this, we had to buy extra DSLR batteries, and that can get pretty pricey. So this thing, at the fraction of a cost, can allow you to bring along your USB power packs, which are much, much less expensive than full-on batteries themselves too. So it gives you that option to use what you already have to charge your DSLR batteries. So I think it's a great feature, giving us this option to finally be off the grid for an extended amount of time without bringing a grip load of batteries with us. Well, that's it for my review of the Nitecore UNK1 USB travel charger. This is a great little device that allows you to go off the grid for an extended amount of time with your DSLR cameras. Hope you guys liked the review. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section and I'll try to answer them, alright?